Good morning, Vietnam. Hugh Sung here, day 2 of my trip here in Vietnam, and I was at the local supermarket and looking at the produce section, and I was so delighted to discover so many fruits that I've never seen or tasted before. I remember this kind of experience when I was back in Brazil and going around the street markets and seeing all these fruits that I had never experienced before, and I think this is perhaps typical of a lot of tropical climate countries like Vietnam, where the warmer year-round temperatures just produce fruits that we would have no way of importing into the United States. So anyway, for my cold friends back at home, here are some tropical fruits that I'm going to try. I don't even know the names of most of these things, so I'm just going to cut them up, take a taste, and I'm going to rely on you folks, my Vietnamese friends, and anybody else who may have these fruits in their own countries. Please tell me what I'm eating, okay? So I'm going to start with something a couple things that I do know. Now, we were snacking on these last night. This is actually not what the fruit looks like originally. These are pieces of jackfruit. Take a look at that. The jackfruit is a huge bulbous fruit, so these are the inside parts that are taken out. And let me have some of this for breakfast right now. You have to be careful when you're eating these. There's a big seed in the middle, so you want to just make sure you avoid biting too hard. The outside flesh is really mild. Oh, so yummy. It's not a strong flavor, but very mildly sweet. And in fact, I've seen a lot of vegan recipes that take jackfruit, and the texture is very fibrous. It makes a good meat substitute from what I've seen from my vegan friends. So here's some jackfruit for you. Okay, so going in order from what I know to what I don't know, this I know is a dragon fruit. Let's go ahead and slice this puppy up. There are a couple ways you can slice this, I think. So I'm going to try to see if I can do it with the least amount of collateral damage so that I can leave some for my roommates here. Okay, slice this open. And look at the inside. It's beautiful, white and kind of spotted flesh on the inside. I guess the best way I can describe this is kind of like a kiwi flavor. It's very mild, slightly citrusy. Okay. Put some of this aside over here. Let's put it over here. And I'm going to kind of see if I can get the skin. I'm not doing a very good job of peeling this off, but let's see if I can get some of the skin off. There you go. There you go. So here's some dragon fruit. I'm not sure this is fully ripe, but still delicious. It's very citrus, very tart. Again, not too sweet. It's very mild, very, kind of a bland flavor, but it reminds me of a very mild kiwi. So that's dragon fruit for you. Now, I think this is just an avocado. I don't know. The avocados I see back at home have a more wrinkly skin. This is rather smooth, so I thought it might be a fruit, but let's see if it's an avocado. That's what my roommate says to me. Let's see. Is this an avocado? Let's see. Yeah, and she's right. It is an avocado. So, and a not very ripe avocado. Ooh, it's very hard. Okay, so I'm going to put this aside. Let's jump onto something a little bit more fruity. Okay. All right. Let's take a look. Let's try this one over here. It kind of has the texture of an orange. I'm going to guess this is some kind of an orange, even though it's green. So it's a green orange. Let's see what this is like. Okay. So I'm going to cut it up maybe this way. Ah, look at that. It is an orange. Beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to cut a slice of this for myself. Okay, put this aside over here. Let's taste this. Forgive the sweat. I just finished running 5K this morning. Very orangey, typical orange. Nothing extraordinary except for the skin being green, but it's very juicy, really, really nice. I'm wondering if there's a specific name for this green orange, so I don't know if anybody can inform me. Please let me know. All right, let's do something else that's a little green. Let's kind of get rid of our green things. Now this is interesting. It's round. It kind of when I squeeze it, it's very soft all around. Almost makes me feel like I could eat the skin. The skin feels that soft, so I'm not gonna, I didn't wash this, I'm gonna eat just the inside. So let's just go ahead, cut this in. Oh, okay, so as I'm cutting it, there's a very hard center. So it feels like there's a big seed there. So I'm gonna go ahead and kind of try to slice it up this way. Oh, look at this, how interesting. Here's the inside of that. Take a look at that. All right, so it's kind of a, ooh, very nice, very fragrant. Okay, so let's take a taste of this. So it looks like there's this white kind of flesh and this sort of clear gelatinous texture in the inside. Let's see what this is like. You can actually taste two different textures. The white part is definitely more pasty, and then gelatinous is gelatinous, you know, but it's really nice. Again, very mild, very gentle flavor. Very interesting. I wonder what the correct way to slice this is. Let me see if I can figure out what's in the middle. So it looks like, okay, I'm getting to some sort of black center there. So as I try to cut through, oh, I can't cut through it. Oh, it's kind of getting, oh, look at this, how interesting. Some big little, kind of big seed pods in the middle, and it's very milky on the inside. Ooh, it's a little bit messy over here. All right, let's take another bite of this. I'm going to assume that the seeds, it's very gelatinous in the middle. Look at that. I'm definitely going to try to finish this one. Let's see. Very interesting texture. The gelatinous middle is definitely the best part, but you know, the creamy part on the outside is also pretty nice. And very mild, you know, not too citrusy, not too strong. I think I'm going to try to clean off my workstation a little bit before I try some more fruit. So I just found that what was interesting about this last fruit with the creamy center is that it leaves a kind of a paste, almost a film around your mouth. Now I have a little bit of a stubble because I didn't get a chance to shave, and I had to really kind of wash off this little kind of layer of stickiness. It was really interesting. So just be forewarned. It might be best if for you guys out there, make sure you shave well, because if you have any stubble, the white stuff will really stick to it. It's kind of interesting. Not gross, just it's just an extra layer of something left over. So, all right, let's try something else. All right, next mystery fruit. Kind of dense, kind of hard. I'm going to guess again that there might be a big seed in the middle here. Let's see how far I can cut it. Ooh, kind of cutting all the way through. Wow, cut all the way through that. Got a very, can't tell if there is a smell. Kind of reminds me of mango. A very mild mango. Let's try a little slice of this. Let's see what this is like. Okay, there is definitely some sort of a seed-ish thing towards the middle, so I must have just missed it. Definitely very hard, so this might not be ripe. Let's take a little bite. Oh, that's weird. That's really weird. Okay, so it has the crunch of an apple. I don't think I like this one. The moment you eat it, it dries out your mouth. So my mouth right now is, it's all the moisture just got just drained out. Really weird. I wonder if it tastes any different in the. This is weird. Why do I keep eating it? You know, this drying effect reminds me of a fruit I had in Brazil, the cashew fruit, actually. That's where cashew nuts come from. But the bottom, what we don't see, in America we see the cashew nut, but that's actually the top stem, this top part that comes off of this really kind of lush fruit in the bottom. Sweet and delicious, but it has that weird, when you eat it, it's just like your mouth just dries up. I don't know what that effect is. It's very strange. Okay, definitely not my favorite there. Okay, so let's put that one aside. Now, let's go into this. This looks like a happy little fruit. Again, very thin kind of skin feeling. I bet if, I could eat the skin, but I'm not going to. Let's cut this puppy in half. Purplish. Ooh. Okay, so a little bit of resistance in the middle. So there's okay. Ooh. Smells nice. Is this guava? I have no idea. I'm gonna look at that. Isn't that pretty? Yeah. Okay, so that's definitely seeds in the middle there. Okay. All right, let's give this got a beautiful kind of a purple ring on the outside and kind of gelatinous in the middle there. So definitely some sort of seed, kind of clear texture. Kind of smells like guava. Black seed pit. Doesn't taste like guava. Very mild taste. So I might be wrong about the skin, because as I'm eating the purple flesh, not much of a flavor at all. Let me try one more slice just to see if I can sort of describe it a little better. Kind of got that gelatinous-y sort of texture, very juicy. It's refreshing. Maybe it's just not right, but not too much flavor. It's not bad. It's just, and if it's on a hot day, you want something that'll give you some liquids. This is actually not bad. Okay, now for the weirdest fruit of all. Look at this thing. This looks like it came off the set of a sci-fi movie. So cool looking. It's kind of, the outside is sort of, it's hard, not hard. I mean, all right, okay, folks, you got to tell me what this is. I have no idea, okay? Let's cut through as much as we can. Ooh. All right, really hard. Okay. So I made it through the center. So there are definitely seeds, but not all the way. There's kind of seed pods scattered through the middle. All right. Let's see what this is like. Let's see what this smells like. Smells sort of citrusy. Again, very mild. It's hard to tell. It's not a strong smell. Kind of like an apple, sort of. Okay, let's take another. Let's see if we can take a bite in the middle. Yeah. So the seeds, you're going to feel some resistance in the seeds. Kind of got that. Oh, very, very tough, or very kind of plasticky. All right, here you go. Very, got the same kind of filminess. I can feel you can probably see the film on my lips. It's like a sticky paste. I'm gonna have to wipe my mouth off after this one. How would you describe this? It almost tastes like an herb, not a fruit. I mean, tasting, it's nice, and the texture is definitely on the very, very thick. This is not very juicy at all. It's very dry and very like a cheese, like a very thick cheese. Cheese-like texture. There's like a kind of like an herbal quality to the taste. Sage, kind of like, maybe. My culinary skills are not very good, but definitely interesting. Yeah, not my favorite, but definitely very, very, very much got to wash my mouth off pretty extensively. So. Yep, pasty, very, very pasty. Okay, yeah, so it's like little layers of skin and paste, and ooh, this will definitely come off and leave a mark on you. Anyway, that's my experimentation of some fruits that I've never experienced before, and I'm going to just reach out to the internet. Give me some help here. What are these things? You know, what are these cool fruits? Yeah, help me find the names for these fruits and leave them in the comments below. And I'd really appreciate it. So teach me what I'm eating here, okay? And I will continue posting my travel videos here as long as I'm in Vietnam for the next about a week or so. All right, so see you guys.